Hello, and welcome. Welcome, of course, to Tea Time. My name is JaKaTaK. Hopefully, this isn't too hot. Notice the fluff. That's how you can tell it's actually me. The fluff in the back. I'm attempting to get it to a point where it doesn't fluff quite so much. And the lighting is terrible. Terrible lighting. Mildly averted? Yeah, this is still fucked up. I got this though. This is helping. This is a left-handed mouse, left-handed ergonomic mouse, and it feels so much better on my left hand. I tried to do push-ups today, just like a couple, and it was like not happening directly here on the wrist. Was not happening at all. I was really upset. Not being able to do push-ups is really frustrating for me because it's one of my favorite activities. In any case, it's story time, so let's end with story time. Instead, we'll talk about updates for things. Legacy of the Void mod is coming along nicely. Things look awesome. We got tons of really talented people working on the project. It's great. Talk to Sion, and the things that we want to impress upon people is this is fan-made, it is not Blizzard official, so don't be looking for this to be like, oh yeah, will Legacy of the Void be a good or bad game? Reserve your judgments for the actual game, not for what we're doing. This is just to hold us over until beta comes out. Two, everything is drawn from Blizzcon, so it is just the Blizzcon build. It's not anything else. There's no Blizzard involvement in this project, other than Sion saying, hey, this is probably the best way to present this in order for it to be the best for Legacy of the Void. We don't want to hurt Legacy of the Void, and if we go about doing this the wrong way, we could hurt Legacy of the Void. We don't want. We want to help. We want to get people pumped about it because we're pumped about it. And then finally, number 3. This has nothing to do with balance. So let go of the whole Cyclone Imba. You know, what the hell accent? Cyclone Imba. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, guys, we're going to continue talking like this. I do not know what kind of accent this is. Maybe is Eastern European type accent, not 100% sure, but we're going to continue this. I've got to make this face, otherwise the accent does not come out. But seriously, just no balance, guys. No, has enough balance. We are nowhere near the point in time where it's smart to even consider balance. It's about design. And the difference between balance and design is, you know, I probably don't have the best definition of it because I'm not a game designer. But I mean, my basic concept of it is like, balance is like, okay, let's make sure everything's even, change some stats, tweak some stuff. Design is more like, the Ravager has a cool ability. Sick. It creates micro on both sides of the battlefield and is fun for everyone. The Swarm host in Heart of the Swarm is a problem because it creates long, boring games where players are just starving each other out for an hour or 2 hours, etc., etc. Things like that. Those are just sort of, you know, despite the, you know, the stat tweaking, this is kind of how it works. When you have this rally for the Swarm host, it makes it so that it's this less micro unit for the most part, except if you're TLO. Go watch Home Story Cup, watch TLO versus Hearthstone game 2 or 3. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was against Hearthstone. TLO, as always, coming out with like the new fun stuff. And so should you. There's no reason not to play outside the meta. Think outside the box, play outside the meta. Alright, I think that's sufficient. So, pumping out videos as much as I can. The new cycle. I'm streaming more. So go hang out on stream. Am I streaming right now? No, I'm recording. Good. Maybe I should just stream this. It'd be kind of weird though, because I would just like stream this and then be off. It really wouldn't really make much sense, I think, to stream this. Unless I'm going to stream this and then go play Hearthstone or go play something else. Which is what I've been doing. So the idea is I make a video for Tutorial Central, because these videos don't really count. I need Tutorial Central videos. That's the important thing. That's the thing that's really time consuming and I think adds the most valuable to adds the most value to the StarCraft community experience, whatever it is. I think it's really where it's at, if you will. So in any case, I'll do one of those videos, and every time I do, I will take 2 hours, sometimes more, and play something other than StarCraft, because otherwise I just get stuck in this StarCraft thing, and it's really good to mix up my brain to do other things and just like play Go, play Hearthstone, play whatever, and it sort of helps to, keep things, spicy and happening. Variety. Variety's the spice of life. Anybody? More coffee. But seriously, someone mentioned in one of the videos that I don't articulate well in the videos, and I will try to articulate better in the videos. I totally agree that that is something I've been slacking on. It was difficult because it's sort of this balance between energy and realness versus articulation and professionalism. It's like, ugh. You can do both, but it's very hard. So I'm going to try to do both more. I think I've been slacking on that. So thank you, person. I should have got your name, but I'm terribly, terribly lazy. Tea time, I just sit here. There's no prep time. I just sit here and I talk to you, and you say, hey, that's great, or, these things are stupid, stop doing them. Whichever you say, I will weigh them in the hand, in the gloved hand of Hurdy Wrist. So, in any case, BlizzCon story time. I was hanging out with SC Mothership. He's at SC Mothership 1 on Twitter, and twitch.tv/SC Mothership. Go follow him and check out his stuff. I sometimes appear on his shows. But yeah, I was hanging out with him, and we were in the play area, and the Metallica concert was going on, so there weren't a whole lot of people in the play area. There was plenty of extra computers to go around, and there was no line at all for the play area for Legacy of the Void. I don't think any of the players had lines. Maybe Overwatched it, because that stuff was really popular. But in any case, there was no line. And the guy, and the way that it's set up is sort of like, you play one game, and then it'll show the screen like, hey, please get up to allow another person to start a game session. And it's like, okay, cool. It keeps the cycle going. But it's like, there's no one in line, and there's tons of computers available for people who would get in line and show up. Then we're just going to scoot over to the next computer and play another game. And we did that for like 5 or 6 games, because we're trying to gather information about the game, play it, get a feel for it. We want to like get as much playtime as we possibly can, so we're not going to wait here for like a minute or 2 minutes while the screen is up saying, please get up. We just hop back and forth between the two computers respectively. And there was a person that really didn't like that. And he was like, hey, you have to get up and get in line. I was like, but there's no line, and there's like a lot of available computers. Isn't it reasonable? Can't we just sit here? And he was like, no, you have to get up. I was like, really? And he's like, yes. I was like, okay. So we got up, went out the exit, walked around, got in line, and went back to the exact same computers we were at. Why is that a thing? Why is that even a thing? Like, I want to give this dude the benefit of the doubt. I want to like find some sort of reason why that would be a thing, other than dude is on a power trip and just wants to tell people what to do to make him feel better, like make himself feel better. Like, that's like my instant, like, I feel like that's what this is. But it's like, there's got to be, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know what the benefit of the doubt would be. Please find a way for me to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I'd really like to do that. I don't know, maybe like the people above him were like really strict, like, you have to do this way, even if there's no line, make sure you push him through no matter what. At which point I would say, why? Efficiency and logic are nice. They make people happy. Sometimes. I think in this case it would make a lot of people happy. But yeah. Find a way. Ye optimists out there, find a way for me to give this dude the benefit of the doubt, because I really want to. I do. That's it. See you again next time on Tea Time. New video coming up. I think it will be a bronze science. That's what I'll do today. Time for bronze science.